Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about two adorable little fur balls. Yes, you are a fur ball, but there's not two of you, so get out of here. We're going to be talking about the Funko Firework Freddy and the YouTooz Vanny plush. I don't care if I'm late to the party with this one, shut up. And yes, this is going to be a double review because I think it will be a cool idea to compare the two companies. And also because these are both decent plushies, this one's decent, but also this one's really good. I want to give a little bit of like comparisons, you know? But anyways, let's get her out of the way and talk about this guy, which honestly there's not much to talk about. It's Freddy in American clothing. Oh, by the way, happy July! By the time I release this, it's gonna probably be like July 2nd or something. Right? Yeah, I'm smart. And for anyone who is American, happy 4th of July month, I guess. But if you're not American, then happy FNAF month, I guess. Whatever. This guy, he comes from a stupid game. Every time I talk about FNAF AR character, I have to roast about the fact that FNAF AR is dead and they're never coming back. But this time around, I kind of like this plush. Now, the last plush I did review, which was the Blackheart Bonnie plush, it was a good plush, but it was released way too soon. At least, well, I mean, in UK it was, but it was released earlier, but, you know, but why? So, surprisingly, Funko decided to drop this guy before 4th of July, and I'm kind of happy for that because now I have a funny idea. Probably won't be released on 4th of July, but you know what? It's fine. Anyways, yeah, this is basically Freddy, but with American clothing. No wonder the game died. But to my knowledge, this plush's like pattern is based off of the tie-dye Freddy plush, which I don't own because the tie-dyes look good. It's just I don't have any ideas with them, and I just don't want to get them. They just seem like pointless reskins like the black lights, but in a unique way they were made of tie-dye, so I saw the circus wave at GameStop. The entire circus wave. All of them were still there. I might get them, who knows. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I might figure it out. But anyways, this guy, he's cool. Everything's actually really well done on him. Like, all the attention to detail with his design, the red bow tie, the American hat, the shades, the firework that actually has a little fuse on the end of it, and a string, which is really cool, and something that I didn't think Funko was going to do. I also didn't expect them to make this skin of all things, but whatever. I guess since they made Liberty Chica, it's fine that they made him, but like, why did they do so well with this guy? Like, comparing him to, like, previous wave plushies, like Vanny, where the hell did you come from? Like, this is still, like, the re-released Vanny with the softer material, but even then, I had to, like, modify it to make it look like Vanny because the plush didn't even look like Vanny. This guy, he comes from a mobile game, and yet it looks exactly like Firework Freddy. I mean, yeah, it doesn't use, like, the same material as, or not the same pattern as this guy, but I don't really mind it. Why the hell does Firework Freddy, of all people, have more love given to them than frickin' Vanny? Get your priorities straight. It really does baffle me that Funko did this well with this character. Like, out of all the plushies out of all the characters to make as plushies, why did you do such a good job on this? And even the material on him, like, it's really soft and really nice to feel. And even, I've had this guy for like 2 weeks and he feels really, really good. The material on him. Get your mind out of the gutter. And another thing that baffles me is the firework. It's 3D. And because on Liberty Chica, the cupcake's like flat. What the heck? Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about him. The only thing I would complain about him is that I had to cut a little bit of the string off of him because there was some loose string on the eyes. And, you know, there's another one right there, so great. Another thing, this brown is not the same, like, this is like printing material, where this is like normal material, so it looks kind of weird. But if you have them like standing like this, it's fine. Plus, it kind of looks like an over tan, like you got 3rd-degree burns. Yeah, that's American Freddy. Anyways, let's just compare them real quick. Here's Wave 1 Freddy for good comparison. And, you know, for funny lols, here's Baby, I guess. Hey, Freddy, are you ready for 4th of July? Ruby. That's my cousin. Oh. That's not actually gonna be how he's introduced in the series, because he's gonna appear in the movie, or not in the movie, he's gonna appear before the movie. So, just giving you guys a heads up, because, you know, I have an episode idea with this guy involving a certain fox. Yeah, wink wink. But yeah, Funko they've been doing pretty good with the AR wave, but until I get the Sun and Moon plushies, which they should be coming out later this month, and I did pre-order them on GameStop, and they should be coming soon, I will declare this one of the best Funko plushies for FNAF of this year. Mostly because it is great looking, it feels nice, and it just, for Firework Freddy of all things, they did a really good job of translating this character into plush form. I can't say the same for Vanny. Whatever. Moving on to the next part of this review. So, Funko. They made Vanny. They made the security breach wave. Yeah, it was kind of doo-doo. Like, it wasn't bad, but, like... Hang on, let me go see if I can find the original Vanny. Out of all the security breach plushies, like the scratchy ones that I had, that like got turned into customs, this one's the only one that survived. But yeah, like obviously this is not like the best plush at all. You can tell I had to do a lot of modifications to it. The eyes were like weirdly pink, a little pale. I had to add whiskers, a mouth, teeth. And I didn't add the strings on this. I actually didn't I didn't add the strings to the bow tie. I might do that with that one, but I like her how she is now. And I also didn't add stitching on this one because I think it would have looked weird. And I know some other people like changed how the ears are, but I think they're fine. But if a plush is this bad that you have to re-release it with softer material, then like, what the hell? Which brings me to my point. YouTooz is better at making security breach merch than Funko. With some exceptions, Funko, the Sun and Moon plushies look good. Get the shit out of here. We're gonna be talking about this adorable little thing. I'll be honest, I have never bought anything from YouTooz up until now. Mostly because it's not that I hated the statues that they made for FNAF or any of the YouTubers. It's just that like they were like stupid expensive for me. But you know, nowadays I'm a little financially disabled. I mean, hey, I bought that dude and built him, and he broke. Well, I mean, the eye broke, and I had to do it with Sharpie. Whatever. Actually, funny enough, that model kit I bought along with this thing, cause it was still up and like in stock at the Big Bad Toy Store. Which, if you look for action figures or anything, then yeah, definitely go look there. They have pretty cool, a lot of stuff. And surprisingly, they have some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, especially like the security breach YouTooz. I think they're up. I think they're still up for pre-order, but I could be wrong. But yeah, like I just like this plush. I mean, yeah, it has that little YouTooz charm with the eyes and stuff, but even then, I really like it. It's like a cutesy little plush of Vanny, or like it's just. I don't know how to describe it. It's really adorable and I love it. Unlike Funko's, where it just looked kind of stupid. It looked too much like an egg. Unlike this plush where it just looks like a cute little poopy. Or a cute little kitty. And on the top of a kitty, you can repeatedly pet its head without getting murdered like a cat would murder you if you do this too much. I'm just kidding. My pet's a good boy. And a good girl. And a good boy. And a good girl. And a good girl. I have asthma. But yeah, there's really not much to say about this plush. The printing detail is really nice, and they actually got the stitching colors right on like a certain. Actually, no, this plush kind of got it right. You can kind of tell. You can tell like the gray parts apart, but the stupid like yellow thing, I don't even think that's accurate anymore. So eat that, bitch. Plus, this plush has actual whiskers. Again, eat that, bitch. And the bow tie is really, really soft and really nicely made. And it even has little strings. Again, eat that bitch. I might add them later, but whatever. And obviously, like for most plush tubers, you're not gonna do much with this. It's a cute little... It's not supposed to be like a Funko plush where you can act around with it. It's supposed to be like a cute little, like desk plushie that you can just like have it sit on your desk or whatever. Hence why it's called a sitting plush. So, yeah. And also something that Funko refuses to do most of the time is embroid along with printing. Well, I mean, yeah, this thing has a good amount of printing on it, but it's only for parts that make sense, like the stitch parts to make it look kind of like a costume. But even with all that detail, it still looks like cutesy and adorable because you know it again, it looks like a cute little poopy. And just to flex, it has a tail. Again, eat that bitch. Yeah, while we're at her butt, this thing actually comes with a cute little tag, and it says who designed it. I don't know who any of those people are, honestly. It's certified plus Vanny, and it has the little Finance of Freddy's thing, and it's even saying, "Thank you for collecting me." It cute little paws, and I love this thing. And she's smiling like she knows it. And another thing to flex before I stop talking about this thing. Bendy wire in the ear. Again, eat that bitch. Actually, I really like this plush. I really should be talking about the original release. Yeah, eat that bitch. In terms of size, I would put this kind of on par with, actually, it's a little bit bigger than a Funko plushie, which is nice. The bigger the plushie, the better, in my opinion. Well, in terms of plushies like these, I like them to be a little bit bigger and adorable and cute. And you know what? Just because I have another plush from a different company other than Funko, here's Choo Choo Charles from Makeshift. Yeah. So, do I recommend this plush? Absolutely. If you can find it, it's still in stock on the Big Bad Toy. If it's still in stock at the Big Bad Toy Store, or if you, I've never been to use YouTooz website, so like if it's still in stock there, then definitely go and get it. If you're a plush tuber and you want to use it as an alternative to the Funko Vanny, then I highly suggest it. Or if you're just a collector with an addiction to plushies like I am, then you would definitely like this as like a little stand disc plushie. It's really cute, really adorable, and this is my child. She even does well with pets. How adorable. Anyways, yeah, that's the double review. In terms of quality, I prefer how YouTooz does things over Funko. Mostly because Funko just doesn't give a crap most of the time, where YouTooz, they actually put love and care into what they do. Although with this plush, Funko actually cared for this character for some reason, and I don't know why. But I like it. It's a good addition to the FNAF AR plush collection. The only one I need now is Liberty Chica, if I can find it. I heard Five Below's a good option, or Mercari. Actually, Mercari might be the best option. Give me a minute. I'll do it later. But anyways, like I don't know. Like both these plushies, I do suggest. If you care, this one only if you care about FNAF AR. I do, only for like the skins. The game, again, the game's dead, but whatever. And in terms of this thing, everyone loves Security Breach, mostly. Me, I loved Security Breach. I love Vanny as character, and like, I just love this thing. I highly suggest it to anyone. And no, it's not because I'm a simp for Vanny. Shut up. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say.